Everyone tells you the same lie. Push harder, grind more, force it. And yeah, sometimes you get results, but you lose yourself on the way. You become tense, needy, easily triggered. You start chasing the outcome like it's oxygen, and the more you chase, the more it slips. Here's the truth most people miss. The real battle isn't outside, it's inside. When your mind is calm, you see clearer. You make better moves. You stop begging life to cooperate. This video isn't about manifesting by wishing. It's about creating a state where you stop blocking yourself. I'm going to give you 10 iron stoic rules that rewire how you want things, how you work, how you wait, how you handle pressure. Not theory, not pretty quotes. Practical rules you can use today. And Rule Hasson is the one that changes everything. Detach from the outcome. Rule 1. Detach from the outcome, Iron Mind. Rule 1. Detach from the outcome. Not because you don't care, because gripping the result makes you stupid. When you need it to happen, you get weird. You rush. You overthink. You check your phone like a nervous habit. You start chasing answers from people who don't even control your future, and that tension leaks into everything. Think about a sales call. Two people pitch the same offer. One is desperate, talking fast, trying to convince, reading the other person's face like a test. The other is steady, clear. They present it once, then they let the silence work. Who feels more powerful? Who gets respected more? You know, detachment is not quitting. It's saying, I'll do my part. I won't beg the world to cooperate. Here's the practical move. Pick one goal you're gripping too hard. Then write one line. My job is the process, not the outcome. And for the next 24 hours, only score yourself on effort. Did you show up? Did you do the rep? Did you improve one thing? That's it. Quick comment to lock it in. Type process if you're done chasing. Now Rule 2 gets sharper, because detachment only works if your mind stays in the present. Rule 2. Present moment power, Iron Mind. Your power is here, not later. Most people live in two places, yesterday, or some future that hasn't happened. They replay old mistakes, or they worry about results, and they miss what's right in front of them. That scattered mind can't see opportunities. It's too busy panicking. Presence isn't meditation vibe. Presence is awareness with teeth. Example, you're in a meeting. Someone drops a small detail, a chance, a lead, a connection. If you're present, you catch it. If you're in your head, you miss it. Then you call it bad luck. Here's the practical drill. Takes 10 seconds. When you feel your mind racing, do this. Feel your feet on the ground. Look at one object and describe it in your head in 3 words. Take one slow breath. That's it. Now ask, what's the next useful move? Presence turns stress into action. That's the whole point. If you're still thinking about yesterday, comment why. If you're anxious about tomorrow, comment T. If you're actually here, don't comment at all. Now Rule 3 gets uncomfortable, because it's about how you handle resistance. Rule 3. Accept resistance, don't fight it. Stop treating resistance like a sign. It's not a sign to quit. It's just part of the work. Most people hit friction and immediately think, maybe it's not meant for me. Or worse, the universe is against me. No, life is just doing life. A delay happens, a plan fails, a person says no, and you take it personally. Iron Mind doesn't. Iron Mind does one thing. It turns resistance into information. Ask, what is this teaching me? What needs to change? What do I do next? Because fighting reality wastes energy. Using reality builds power. Example, you get rejected. Old you spirals. New you asks, was my skill weak, my timing wrong, or my approach sloppy? Then you fix one piece, and you go again. That's how calm people win. They don't need perfect conditions. They adapt fast. Weird CTA test. Easy, but it'll expose you. Don't comment a sentence. Comment only one word: fight or learn. Which one are you doing most days? Next rule is where things shift hard. Because you can accept resistance, but if you still hand your power to the outside world, you'll stay shaky. So Rule 4, Inner Authority. Rule 4, Inner Authority, Iron Mind. Your inner state has to outrank the outside world. Most people do the opposite. They wake up and check the phone. A message changes their mood. A number changes their confidence. A person's tone changes their whole day. That's not life. That's being remote controlled. Inner authority means this: you decide how you show up before the world votes on you. Not fake confidence. Not pretending. A choice. Example: if your mood depends on praise, you'll chase praise. If your mood depends on money, you'll panic when money moves. If your mood depends on approval, you'll never be free. So here's the practice. Before you look at anything outside you, messages, social, bank, news, check inside first. Ask, what do I choose to be today? Calm, focused, direct? Pick one. Then act like that person for the next hour, even if the world doesn't match it. That's inner authority. You lead your state. You don't follow the noise. Weird CTA, easy, but it exposes you. Before you scroll again today, pause and comment one word. Choose. If you can't do that, you don't have inner authority yet. Next rule is counterintuitive, because sometimes the strongest move is doing nothing. Strategic non-action. Rule 5. Strategic non-action, do less, win more. Sometimes the strongest move is to do nothing. Not lazy nothing. Smart nothing. Because a lot of action is just anxiety wearing shoes. You send the extra message. You chase the reply. You refresh the numbers. You make another move just to feel in control. And you call it hustle. But it's just noise. Strategic non-action means you act when it matters. Then you stop touching it. Like a chess player. They don't move pieces to look busy. They wait. They watch. Then they strike clean. Here's a simple test. If you feel rushed, ask, is this action helping or soothing my fear? If it's fear-soothing, pause. Give it 10 minutes. Most bad moves die in 10 minutes. Weird CTA. Easy. Makes you think. Today, when you feel the urge to do something right now, don't do it. Set a timer for 7 minutes. If you still want to do it after the timer, fine. If not, you just saved yourself. If you actually try this once, comment 7. Not yes. Not a story, just 7. Next rule is gratitude. Not the soft kind. The tactical kind. Rule 6. Gratitude as a weapon, not a mood. Gratitude is not being nice. It's a weapon, because it changes your state fast. And your state controls your decisions. When you're stressed, you miss options. When you're grateful, you see clearly. That's the difference. This isn't about pretending life is perfect. It's about refusing to let one bad moment steal the whole day. Here's a real example. You wake up. Nothing big is wrong, but you feel heavy. So you scroll, compare, get annoyed. Now your day is already worse. Gratitude breaks that loop. Do this when you feel tension rising. Take one breath. Name one thing that's still working. Your body, your time, your skill, a person, a chance. Then ask, what's my next move? That's it. Gratitude, clarity, action. Weird CTA, easy, makes you think. Don't comment grateful. Comment the one thing you take for granted the most. Time comment number 1, or health comment number 2, or peace comment number 3. Pick one word, be honest. Next rule is about emotional sovereignty. Because even with gratitude, you still need to own your mood. Rule 7. Emotional sovereignty, you own your state. Your emotions exist, but they don't own you. Most people live like this. Something happens, and their mood gets hijacked. A message, a tone, a delay, a comment, and boom, anger, anxiety, shame. Then the day turns into a mess. Iron mind is different. You still feel it, but you don't obey it. You treat emotions like signals, not orders. Here's the practice. When a strong emotion hits, don't ask, "How do I get rid of this?" Ask, "What is this trying to tell me?" Anger might mean boundary. Fear might mean prepare. Sadness might mean rest. Then you choose the next move. One clean move. Because the moment you respond with intention, you're back on the throne. Weird CTA. Easy. Makes you reflect. Right now, don't comment a sentence. Comment only one word that runs your day the most. Anger or fear or doubt. Pick the real one. Next rule is the quietest one, but it changes everything. Enough. Not more. Enough. Rule 8. The philosophy of enough. Iron mind. Enough is a skill. Most people think more will fix the feeling. More money. More attention. More status. More proof. But more is a moving target. You hit it, and it shifts again. That's why people stay hungry and anxious, even when they're winning. Iron mind flips the question. Not, "How do I get more?" but, "What is enough for me to stay solid?" Because when you don't know what enough is, you become easy to manipulate. You'll chase approval. You'll accept bad deals. You'll stay in bad situations just to not feel behind. Enough doesn't mean you stop growing. It means you stop acting like your life is empty until you reach a number. Here's a simple practice. Pick one area where you're always chasing. Money, body, relationships, content. Pick one. Then write one honest line. Enough for me is not forever, just for this season. Now you have a boundary, a target, a calm baseline. Weird CTA. Easy. Makes you face yourself. Don't comment enough. Comment the one thing you keep chasing the most. Money, or status, or approval. Next rule is about being real. Because once you stop chasing, you can finally show up as yourself. Authentic expression. Rule 9. Authentic expression. Stop performing. Stop performing. Start being real. A lot of people say they want success, but they're scared to show up as themselves. So they play safe. They copy what's popular. They say what gets approval. And then they wonder why life feels empty, or why the right opportunities never show up. Because you're not visible. Only your mask is. Authentic expression isn't being rude. It's being honest. It's saying what you actually mean. It's choosing work you respect. It's building a life that fits you, not the crowd. Here's a simple example. You keep chasing a goal that looks good online, but it doesn't fit your values. So you feel drained every time you work on it. That's your signal. Iron mind doesn't ignore that. It adjusts. Practical step. Pick one area where you keep faking. Work, relationships, content. Then answer one question on paper. What do I actually want if nobody is watching? Write one sentence. That's enough. Weird CTA. Easy. Makes you think. Don't comment authentic. Comment one word you pretend the most. Confident or buzzy or happy. Just one word. No story. Now the final rule. This is the hardest for impatient people. Timing. Rule 10. Trust timing without being passive. Trust timing, but don't sleep. Most people mess this up in two ways. Type 1. They force it. They rush. They push. They break good things with impatience. Type 2. They trust timing and do nothing. They call it faith. It's just avoidance. Iron mind is the middle. You do your part. Daily. Quietly. Then you stop demanding the calendar obey you. Because timing is not a lever you can pull. It's a river you learn to move with. Here's a clean practice. Pick one goal. Then pick one action you can do every day in 20 minutes. Do it. Then close the tab on your brain. No checking. No begging. No, is it here yet? Weird CTA, easy, makes you reflect. Tonight, before you sleep, don't set an alarm first. Write one line on paper. What did I do today that deserved a future? If you can't write anything, that's your answer. If you can write something, comment earned. Now let's lock the whole thing. Fast recap plus outro, iron mind close. Detach from outcome. Stay present. Accept resistance. Build inner authority. Use strategic non-action. Gratitude for clarity. Own your emotions. Define enough. Stop performing. Trust timing, keep moving. That's the system. Not magic. Not wishing. Just a mind that stops sabotaging itself. Last weird CTA. If you want a calm mind, don't comment a paragraph. Comment only one word. Process or choice or enough. Pick the one you need most this week.